Hi students, as we are recording this, it is spring break, and even during spring break, it's always a great time to read a book. And I have another book to share with you today. This one is about baking a cake as well, which is what our last one was about, so I'm curious to see how this one turns out. The name of this book is Bunny Cakes by Rosemary Wells, and we certainly want to thank Miss Wells for giving us permission to use this book and share it with you today. It features two of my favorite characters, Max and Ruby. Let's see what they get into. Let's get started. It was Grandma's birthday. Max made her an earthworm birthday cake. "No, Max," said Max's sister Ruby. "We are going to make Grandma an angel surprise cake with raspberry fluff icing." Max looks like he is enjoying making his cake, though. Max wanted to help. "Don't touch anything, Max," said Ruby. But it was too late. Ruby sent Max to the store with a list that said eggs. Looks like they had a little bit of an accident. Max wanted red-hot marshmallow squirters for his earthworm cake, so he wrote red-hot marshmallow squirters on the list. The grocer could not read Max's writing. "Eggs," said the grocer, and he gave Max eggs. Wonder why he couldn't read his writing. Let's take a look. Max brought the eggs home to Ruby. "Don't bump the table, Max," said Ruby, but it was too late. Ruby sent Max back to the store with a list that said milk, because Max had spilled all the milk. This time Max wrote red-hot marshmallow squirters in a different way. Max hoped and hoped for his squirters, but the grocer still couldn't read Max's writing. "Milk," said the grocer, and he gave Max milk. Max is disappointed again. Max brought the milk home to Ruby. "There's a yellow line on the floor, Max," said Ruby. "You can't step over that line." But Max crossed the line anyway, and over went the flour. Ruby got out her pencil and wrote flour. Max seems to be doing a great job of making a mess. This time Max wrote red-hot marshmallow squirters in the most beautiful writing he knew. Max could almost taste the marshmallow squirters. "Flour," said the grocer, and he gave Max flour. Max is really getting disappointed now. When Max got home, there was a sign on the kitchen door. "Max, the kitchen is no place for you," said Ruby. Ruby finished up her cake. Sign looks like it says "No Maxes Allowed." She baked it and cooled it and iced it with raspberry fluff frosting. "It needs something else, Max," said Ruby. "Birthday candles, silver stars, sugar hearts, buttercream roses," wrote Ruby. Meanwhile, Max had a brand new idea. Let's see what Max comes up with this time. He drew a picture of red-hot marshmallow squirters on Ruby's list and ran to the grocer. He could not wait. "Birthday candles, silver stars, sugar hearts, buttercream roses," said the grocer. "What's this? Why, it must be red-hot marshmallow squirters." Looks like Max is going to finally get what he wants after all. Ruby's cake looked just beautiful. Max went out and put caterpillar icing on his earthworm cake. Doesn't look quite as nice as Ruby's, but Max looks very proud of his cake. Grandma was so thrilled she didn't know which cake to eat first. And there's Max's cake right next to Ruby's with his red-hot marshmallow squirters on it. Well, Max may not have learned to read and write yet, but he certainly was persistent, creative, and innovative, and I hope that you all are as well. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoy continuing to read.